So, my Selfcare Sunday talk part 2. We're going to talk about how fear, overthinking, limiting beliefs can affect you in your love life as well. Because it's happened to me, and I will say probably the past year is when the game literally finally changed for me. Like, I was starting to see stuff so differently, and it might have been the first time that I actually really felt something really crazy. And my overthinking, my fear, my limiting beliefs, my judgment from people, or just what I saw online probably all affected it. But it was a great experience for me because I finally got it. So like I said, I've always had a struggle with limiting beliefs and fear and overthinking. And that has always affected my love life too. But it got worse for me. Like, all of that literally came to the surface over the past year because it was the first time that I genuinely felt something for someone from the rip. And I've never felt that before. And that's not to say that I never loved anyone that I was with. I've definitely loved those that I was with. And I've had feelings for people. But it was always like, they're telling me they feel this way about me, so I have to reciprocate the energy. So most of the time in my love life, it was like a grown love. Like, over time, I grew to love people because they told me that they loved me, or it's like they were doing the work. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll do the work now too. That's how it always was. So when I felt something crazy for the first time, I didn't know how to handle that. And it literally brought up everything. Every flaw, every challenge that I had in my love life, all of it came to the surface. I started realizing how scared I was of vulnerability. And someone had brought to my attention one day, like, have you ever fully been vulnerable for someone? And I was like, yeah. But then I realized, I'm like, no. I've never fully been vulnerable for someone. And when I did, it was because it felt safe to me. Because this person couldn't give me what I wanted, or love me how I really wanted. It's like, for some reason, that felt safe because I knew it wouldn't work out anyway. That was the one time I got very vulnerable. So the one time that I come across something that really effed my head up, it's like my body was fighting so hard against it. It was like, my body was like, it's like something in me was saying, dag, this is the moment. You need to be fully vulnerable. But the other part of me was saying, do not do that. So I was fighting with myself for months. For literally months. Because, like I said, everything that I've struggled with for years was coming up to the surface. How I was feeling was very new. And none of it made sense to me. But it came a point where I was starting to realize what was going on. And then a point where I fully realized what was going on. And when I was starting to realize what was going on, it was like I accepted the fact that I liked this person. I was like, yeah, I like this person. And I know I have like a trouble with vulnerability apparently, but I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him a little bit. I am like, I'm ready to do it. I'm so ready. And I was getting ready. And then this person did something that hurt me. And I feel like it was unintentional, but they did something to hurt me. And all that fear, all that negativity, all that overthinking, all of that smacked me in the face and said whatever the heck you was feeling, it wasn't real. You not supposed to like people like that. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. You remember what your grandma told you. You only supposed to marry a Jehovah's Witness. That's the only person you should be with. F all that. F it, like, don't ever feel like you could be vulnerable ever again. Like, all that smacked me in the face. And I felt like that for a little bit. But instantly, how I felt for this person was strangely so strong that after that, I cried. But not I cried because, like, I was mad. I cried because I knew what I was feeling was actually real. And I never felt like that before. And I was like, tag, like, what this person did actually upset me, but I still feel what I feel regardless. And I don't know why. So I had to deal with the reflection on that. So as I reflected on the fact that I was finally going to accept how I felt, I started growing into a better version of myself. Now this version of me understands that it's okay to feel for people. It's okay to be vulnerable, embody love. And it doesn't always have to be reciprocated. That's just the way life goes. It's okay. And love hurts sometimes. Sometimes your feelings get hurt. Things happen. People are human. But it's okay to love. It's okay to have feelings for people. And don't limit yourself, and don't listen to those fears. Don't listen to that overthinking. And to end this conversation, I just want to say that all of that negativity, the fear, the overthinking, the limiting beliefs, the opinions of others, all that can really affect a person, especially if you're sensitive like me, or you just really take in what other people have to say. But it feels really good when you finally let all of that stuff go and you finally realize that it's okay to do the things that make you happy. It's okay to be talented and to want to show that off. Like, it's okay. And it's definitely okay to love freely. It's okay to feel things for people. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to do all of that. It really is. I just want people to know that, because that's something that I've struggled with. And I'm like, I know other people struggle with that too. So do it. Do it all. And I'm 100% grateful for the way that I grew up, because I feel like, even though I'm saying like there were negative parts of growing up in like a strictly religious situation, I will say it definitely gave me values in a certain way. Like, it's certain stuff that I just will not do because of that. And it's certain stuff that, I took in because of that. Like, reading certain Bible stories, like, you take some of that in and you realize that these are stuff that's really happening in your life and around you. And it's good to take stuff like that in sometimes. It's good to pray. It's good to have faith or whatever. It's just that sometimes it can really have a negative effect on you in ways that it shouldn't. And I'm very grateful for feeling what happened to me over the year when it came to my love life, because that showed me it was time to live and to actually love freely. And I'm still a work in progress. Like, I'm not fully embracing everything that I want. And, I'm not fully embracing everything, but I'm here. And that's what matters the most.